Welcome. Today, Weston and I will walk you through the ServiceNow Alumni Center. We'll explain what it is, why it matters, and how you can use it.
And I'll cover the technical side, how it works under the hood, including licensing and configuration.
The Alumni Center is a portal that helps organizations stay connected with former employees. It strengthens your employer's brand, it reduces recruitment costs, and keeps your talented pool engaged. And it's not just a HR administration, it's a strategic tool for maintaining relationships.
And technically, it's part of HR service delivery. Alumni get their own record and role, giving them access to a dedicated portal. This way, you can extend existing HR processes without impacting active users.
An alumni can request documents, they can update personal information, view job opportunities, and also join community activities. For HR, this means fewer scattered emails and more streamlined self service.
A request flows through the portal and connect to workflows you already use in HRSD, for example, text documents and employer verification letters. Everything is still tracked and managed in ServiceNow, ensuring compliance.
The Alumni Center supports a smooth offboarding process. Alumni stay connected without burdening your internal systems.
During offboarding, an alumni record is created in the SN/ASC user table. You assign roles, for example, the HRSM alumni role, so they can access the portal. Admins, meanwhile, can publish content and use analytics to measure engagement. All right, let's dive into our ServiceNow instance. Before we start, on the right upper side, you can see that my application scope is changed to the Alumni Center, meaning that the Alumni Center also has its own dedicated scope within ServiceNow. Now, the Alumni Center is specifically for alumni, so that means that as an internal user, as I'm working still within the company, I don't have access to it. So if I go into the ServiceNow menu and I search for alumni, and I want to open the portal, as an internal user, I get a completely blank page. I'm not allowed to access it, but I'm not getting an error either. So be careful with this. It might look strange to a lot of people if you share the link with internal users. Now, back to the settings. As I mentioned, within the HRSD Enterprise license, you get a specific table for alumni users. Within this table, you can add alumni users yourself, or the admin can do it at least. So they can also add people that already left the company if you start implementing Alumni Center afterwards, so they can access it once it's live. This can be done via this table, just create a new record, or you can also upload it by an import set. So you see also as a system import set, imported alumni is included within the application, and you have a dedicated import set table for that. As an admin, the configuration for alumni is quite straightforward. You have a personal details that you want to review, so people that are applicable to become an alumni are active users, but are 7 days before their employment end date. So it's very important that you have this information, for example, from your HR core systems like SAP SuccessFactors or Workday, and it catches that data from the HR profile table. You can also create automatically the alumni records, and you can say if they need an approval or it's automatically approved, and select a condition. Again, it's coming from the HR profile table, and it's filtering on active is false, and the employment end date is 1 day after today, meaning that that they already left the company, so they automatically become alumni, meaning that they also get the alumni role. And what's important with this is they're being added to an alumni group, but be careful because, like I mentioned, internal users do not have access to the alumni portal. So, what is important for your configuration is that you set up the SNC external role to these users. If they have the SNC internal role, you will get an error message that you are not allowed to set the alumni role to this user because they need to be external. Alumni are no longer with the company, so they are handled as externals. Here you can also have the admin import settings. So you can say a default state as the admin uploads it, it's automatically approved, or you still want an approval. and you can have a suffix for the setup of the users. Now, I have created a alumni user, so I will impersonate my alumni user. It will reload. And the prefix of the alumni portal is ASC. So if I now go to the Alumni Center, now it works because I am external, I am an alumni, I have the dedicated role for this user, and I have an alumni portal. It's pretty straightforward, it's pretty easy. On the right side, you see a couple of options where you can contact, you can submit a form to submit a question to HR or IT or finance, for example. You have some related links if alumni still needs access to their HR core platform or their payslips. You have some relevant content for alumni and also the other content that is managed within the content experience module, similar to what you do with the content on Employee Center. But instead of Employee Center, you select, of course, the Alumni Center. And also, for example, future events for alumni that they can have contacts with the company still, and you have dedicated events for alumni. You can select it here, edit here, and they can easily add it to their calendars as well. And that's about it.
For us, it's about keeping things simple, giving people a smooth experience even after they leave.
Because alumni still need access to information and support, but they shouldn't have to fight through systems built only for active staff.
And with this setup, everything lives in one place. Alumni can find answers, request help, or check updates without emailing 5 different teams.
It helps other teams too. Fewer manual questions, fewer lost emails, and clearer visibility into alumni needs.
Plus, it keeps the relationship alive. Alumni often return as partners, supporters, or ambassadors, so having a clean digital front door makes sense.
And it's consistent with how we work now. If active staff enjoys a great portal experience, so should alumni.
And at the end of the day, it's about connection and reducing friction for everyone.
So it's simple, modern, and accessible. That's the goal.
And here's a big question, Wessel. Does this require extra licenses?
It's already included if you have the HRSD Enterprise license. Alumni are not counted in your unrestricted user license if their SysUser record is deactivated. The Alumni Center uses separate alumni records, so you don't need additional licenses. If you have HRSD Professional, though, you can create a custom table for the alumni users, but this is considered a custom implementation. It's also stated in the official documentation, but if you have more questions, please feel free to contact your ServiceNow contact.
And in short, the Alumni Center strengthens your HR strategy and employer brand.
And technically, it's easy to implement without extra licensing cost.
Thank you for watching, and follow us for more ServiceNow tips and real-world insights.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching this year. It's been a blast as well together doing this with my co-host Jerry. I've learned a lot this year, and I'm very looking forward to sharing more content on this channel next year. So very happy holidays, and enjoy the days off.
Yeah, I just want to echo what Wessel said, and also just a very big thank you to everyone that supported us on our own journey. It has been fantastic working with Wessel. Learned a lot of things around HR and also video creation or content creation as well. So I'm looking forward to create more videos with Wessel in 2026. And everyone have a happy Christmas and a happy New Year, and we'll see you soon.